bum bum. Who's going to be the first one? It's always Cordell or Tim. Which one is going to be the first one? Who is it? Who are you? Who are you? Boom, boom. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Hey. Tim and Cordell are here. Yes, yes. Excellent. Excellent. Hello, gentlemen. How was your week so far? He got you, Cordell. He got you. Haha, Mr. Matthew is on the stream. You missed a great show on Friday, Matthew. Me and my friends went up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin and saw a hardcore metal show, and that was a blast over at the old X-Ray Arcade up there. It was great. It was great. So if you are around that area, go check out the X-Ray Arcade. Cool venue. Awesome bands all the time. And, yeah. What is up with everybody else? Go Tim. No hospital this week. Feeling better. Excelente. Go Tim. Mr. Raymond. Welcome. Welcome, Raymond. Yes, the how do you say it? Zao. I can't even say it. But it was good. It was a crazy show. Me and my cousin were right on the edge of the pit, and somebody pushed somebody into me, and I hit the wall, and then they hit me, and it was like a nice compression, like a chiropractor's. Kind of cracked some ribs back into place. I felt I got entertained that night with the show and realigned with the chiropractor. So all in all, it was a great time. I felt great. I could breathe a little bit better now. It's like, it's nice. But then we went outside and had a breather because, yeah, he essentially knocked the wind out of me, but I was fine. It was good. Oh, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for joining, watching, hanging out with Raymond over there, chilling, doing some shots out of the Braintenna shot glass, which we should do sometime whenever we're doing a little party together. I should just carry around Braintenna shot glasses and sell them to people at parties, and let's do shots. Buy my shot glass. And my ma's here. Let's see. Who do we need to enter into the spinny wheel? If you see the spinny wheel above me, this guy, whatever. Last week, we have people on the spinny wheel, and if you get selected, you can choose a song for me to play on the spot. Some people chose a Crazy Heart song that I would never be able to play on the spot, and we had to go to an easier song because I never would have been able to play it on the spot. So if you get selected, then just take it easy. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. But yeah, see, my mom is, I already entered my mom on there, and she just won. So that's pretty much what's going on. If you guys want to be entered in, I don't know who is not entered in yet. I believe everybody on the stream so far who is chatting has been entered. So if you are not, then let me know. I can name it off so far. Tim is on here. Cordell. Canadian Val. Jeff. My mom. Matthew. Ray. Carl. MT. Who the hell is MT? I forgot. Mario. We got Jay. We have Taylor, the producer. And then we have X Hammer. Who is MT? Man, this is going to be hard when there's a lot more people on here. And, yeah. So give me a Braintenna song. We'll jump into a Braintenna song first. And then let's do a little raffle here. And we'll see who wins the first song suggestion live. But for now, what Braintenna song are we doing? Steve Crawford. Steve Crawford, do you want to be entered into the raffle on the spinning wheel guy? If you win, then you can have me play a song on the spot, and we'll see how horrible or decent I do. I cannot do that song, Matthew. That would just be wasting everybody's time, and my feet will just crumble into ashes because that's just too hard. Uh, MT was a real long name. Who was that? Who was that, Tim? All right, let me add Mr. Steve Crawford. I'll do Steve C. Hopefully, what color are we gonna give Steve C? Boom. I'm going with a yellow, a nice yellow for Steve. Oh, we gotta save it. Can't forget to save. Save. All right, let me spin this wheel and let's see. I believe Steve is on there. Oh, let's see. All right, in the meantime, which Braintenna songs? Bum. Steve C, right there, next to. Okay, yep, you are on here, Steve, right next to the other guy. What Braintenna song we jumping into? And all right, I saw Cordell say Mars, so let's just. You're right, Cordell. Let's just do Mars. Keep it easy. Where's the Mars? All right, what else am I gonna do after Mars? Should we just do Earth? And then we'll do the spinning wheel. Yeah, let's do Mars. And then I'll do Mars. You guys give me another song. How about that? All right, which one we going to? I thought I saw Tim say Earth. Or Matthew did. Earth, envy, greed. Let's do a little Earth right now, and then we'll do the first spinny wheel and see who wins. Yeah, where's Jeff? Where's Jeff in Canadian Val? Jeff, where are you?
Initiating target sequence. 5 meters away. Relative velocity is nominal. Capture confirmed. 420 GMT. Hell yeah.
All right. There we go. That was 2 Braintenna songs. Let me jump into the spinny wheel. Let's do that. Is Mr. John Atkins viewing the stream? I told this gentleman to watch, and he said he would. But I don't know if he has a YouTube account, so if he doesn't, then he can't really chat, and I don't know that. But if he can text me that he is watching, that would be nice. All right, let's do the spinny. Who's going to be the first one? This is the first time we do the spinny wheel. Everybody is entered. Mike, are you entered in here? Mike, can I enter you? Sounds for health. Can I enter you into the spinny wheel? I'm going to anyways because it's Mike. I'm going to do sound Mike. And then Mike's color is going to be purple because that is Mike's crown chakra color. Because I know Mike. Let's see. Okay, we got Mike in there. Valerie is here. Canadian Val, excellent, is here. We're going to do the first round of the spinny wheel to see who wins. Mike is on there. Everybody, I believe, is on here. If somebody wins who is not on here, then I don't know. We'll spin again, but this is the first round. First round. Who gets the pick? Jeff. Was Jeff even here? Is Jeff even here? Oh, Jeff, you blew it, buddy. I don't know. I guess he's not. Trying to plug in my phone at the same time. Okay, let's do it again. Since Jeff is nowhere to be found, we'll go again. Round two. Ray, okay, Ray, why do you keep winning? Ray won like twice last time, and now he's winning again. Raymond. Hey, who is this? Eclectic. Yes. What can do you want to eclectic divergent? Can you give me your real name? Because that's gonna be so hard for me to say every time. But would you like to be entered into the raffle? If you do win, then you can tell me what song to play live right on the spot. Hopefully it's not too hard or crazy. And we'll go from there. But Raymond won, so I'm going to give Ray a little bit of time to find a song for me. I'm going to play Venus because I saw Steve Crawford. Oh, Ray already get... Ooh. Oh, wait. You know what? Thank you, Tim. I just got your text for Matt. Matthew, let me add you... Yeah, you did tell me your name. Okay, I'm just going to add you. Let me add Matthew Alexander. But Ray won, so I'm going to get his song ready. Dun, 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 dun. We might need a bigger spinny wheel. This thing is getting full, which is great. I love it. Launch. Let's make sure he's on here. Matt Alexander. There's so many. There we go. Okay, he's on there. All right. Let me jump into, let's see, Ray said awake. Trevor, okay, thank you, Trevor. We're going to add Trevor really quick. Let's see, Trevor, your color is going to be a little bit shade of red. Trevor is being entered. Let's give Trevor that. Nice, there we go. That's a darker red. Somebody else has red, but this is like a burgundy red. Ooh, burgundy. Very nice burgundy. All right. Is he on here? Burgundy Trevor. There's Burgundy Trevor. Did he show? There he is, Burgundy Trevor. All right, cool. That's your new name. Burgundy Trevor. Perfect. Okay, so Ray said Godsmack Alive. Man, I haven't heard this song in a bit. I've probably played it in the past. But this will be Awake, not Alive. Duh, I'm thinking of my own song. Crazy me. All right, let's listen to it. See, there shouldn't be any commercials. I paid for this thing to not have commercials. All right, Ray, let's see if we could do this. Yes, subscribe to the channel. Good choice, Ray. How does the boo boo da boo 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 da boo? All right. Ooh, then it gets That's right. This crazy part. All right. I think, you know what, Ray? Let's go for it. I think I got it. You know what I forgot to do is turn off the do not disturb, because people are going to be, where is that at? Do not text me while I'm playing. Ba 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 ba. All right. Yeah, let's jump into it. I think we got it, Ray. If not, I don't know. Damn you, Ray. Mr. Raymond, thank you for suggesting that song. It has been a while for some of those parts. I'm like, when does this come in? But no, that was awesome. Thank you, Ray. Good song selection. Let's see. Is there another song? John. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. If you want, John, I can add you to the spinny wheel above here. And if you get selected, you can choose a song for me to play on the spot. Just like that one there, the Godsmack song. Ray had suggested that, and I just had to play it. Luckily, I've played that probably a dozen million times back in the day when it came out. So some muscle memory kicked in and was like, boom, you've played this song before, boy. Let's see, what Braintenna song we play next? What Braintenna song? Where are you? Let's see. Yes, Deftones, actually. It's your lucky day there, Trevor. I actually have Deftones lined up. So you will hear Deftones shortly. Sloth. Yeah, let's do some Sloth. Sloth is off Seven Deadly Sins album. Good friend Mario sang on there. Is Mario on the stream? If not, I don't know, but let's do some Seven Deadly Sins songs. I'll do Sloth, and you know what? We can do Greed because I added some more stuff to Greed to have get the more dance stuff in the sub and all that. So that one's jamming. But let's do Sloth. Jeff is here. Jeff made it. Huzzah! I just realized John was actually John, who I've been talking to from work. So, and that makes sense why you're asking about Deftones, because yes, I do have the Deftones. So, but let me add you, John. I'm going to add you to the spinny wheel. Let's see. John. I'm going to add you. I don't know what John's favorite color is, but let me guess. Boom. I don't know. I'm just going for let's go black. How about black? Black's pretty sweet. All right. So we're adding John. We got John. And then let's see. We're going to play some Greed. How about that? Jump into Greed here. Let me make sure John has been added. Oh, well, you're all black there, John. Can't see your name. It's all good. We know that one's you, though. How about that? All right. Let's do another spinny thing. And then I'm going to play Greed, and whoever wins will have a few minutes to find a song, send it over. So let's do round 2. By the way, Jeff, you missed the first round. You literally won the first round. But then we had to give it to Ray because you weren't here to accept your winnings there. Let's see. So let's do the second round. Let's see. Everybody's all joined. Ba. There we go. Here we go. Let's do Who Wins? Oh, what the hell? Jeff, you got lucky. This AI is on your side. You crazy Jeff. You won this time. Okay. What is it going to be, Jeff? What is it going to be? Jeff won last time, too. See, I mean, this thing is going to start making favorites. And it's going to be, of course, Jeff's going to win. Ray's got some sort of backdoor deal going on with this spinny wheel. So let's play Greed. We'll let Mr. Jeff find a song. Hopefully it's a good one that we can all enjoy. Nice, pleasurable song. Yeah, let's do Greed. Let me get some water. I see in the chats there's a meteor shower going on. What? Where? How? All right. What song we doing here, Jeff? I already forgot. I don't know if you told everybody or I missed it in the chat. I get on around. Let's see. Emily, welcome to the stream. Emily, do you want to be added to this spinny wheel up here, Emily, to get raffled into? If you win, then you get to select a song for me to play right away, live, to try to learn it on the spot. And if I can't do it, oh well. But at least you won, so that's all that matters. Rob Zombie is my absolute favorite. All right, Mr. Jeff, what song am I doing? I thought I saw you say Powerman, Bombshell by Powerman 5000. Is that correct? Bombshell by... Okay, let's do that. Let's get the Bombshell, Mr. Powerman 5000. Boom, boo, da, boop, boop. I do not know this song, but I have a feeling of how it goes. Ooh, futuristic. Uh-oh. Yes, Tim, I will take your name off. That's pretty cool. Ooh, it's a lot of open hi-hatting. How was the chorus? Okay. It is the same beat the whole time. It's all right. This one's for you, Jeff. Let's figure this out. And if anybody's watching, don't text me. I need to turn off my do not disturb, but I can't figure out how to do that on the spot. I'm scared. All right, let's do this for Jeff. so hard to know when these songs end because the video can go on like a freaking actual movie while the music stops. And I just don't know when to stop. But thank you, Jeff. Hopefully that was decent. I was just trying to figure it out as I went. So it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. But it's fun. I love doing that. So thank you, Jeff. Congrats on winning. Hopefully somebody else wins next time because Jeff's just going to keep on winning. What Braintenna song we doing next, everybody? We got someone else in here. Mysteria or Wisteria. Blah, blah, blah. Upside down M there. Let's see. Is there another Braintenna song we should jump into? I did Greed last time. How about I think Raymond said Mercury. I haven't played Mercury in a minute. So let's play some Mercury. How about that? There's Mercury. All right, I'm going to play Mercury. You guys think of Wrath. Let's do Mercury, Wrath, and then I'll play some Deftones for John John. How about that? And then we will do another raffle.
Come fly with us, the travelers, to the fastest planet in our universe. A dangerous path we must traverse. The trajectory mapped by Mariner.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I see Wisteria asking some double bass drum pedal questions here. Where do they go? Does anybody know where I can buy a good double bass pedal? I would, if I were you. Are you looking for used or brand new? If you're going brand new, I would just go to sweetwater.com. If you got the financing, if you can do all that, get the financing, pay whatever a month, or if you can afford it up front, that's cool. Just go from Sweetwater and build a relationship with a sales rep there, because they will help you out with literally anything. They're such a good resource for music gear. So go there. Go to Sweetwater, and they'll take care of you. They got everything. They got everything you need. It's dangerous because they have literally everything you need. Sweetwater.com. They have music gear, some used, but mainly brand new, and they ship for free out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Sweetwater.com. That's where I go for all my drum stuff. Or if I need it on emergency, then I go to my local Guitar Center because I need it like right then and there. But if you got time for it to ship, go to Sweetwater, baby. It's all good. Of course, ask me any drum question you have. I will answer it for you. I forgot what we're doing next. I think we're doing Wrath. And then we'll go into some Deftones. And then we'll do that. So let's do Wrath right now.
Watch out, it's coming for you.
really quick. Wisteria, that wasn't it. Are you, yeah, those pedals are expensive. Are you more beginner? Or you been around for a while, looking to invest into something better? Or just get into it? Because there is some variables. If you're more beginner, I would just recommend maybe going to buy used pedals just to get your feet wet. Just to start practicing, getting the technique down, get those muscles going, because you're going to be sore for a little bit. Obviously, your muscles might not be used to doing all that action and the calves and everything. But start slow, start cheap. Do not buy thousands of dollars worth of gear and be like, oh, I'm not really into this, and then sell it freaking pennies on the dollar. Yeah, then if I mean, you could still get a cheaper pedal that's still pretty good. So a couple $100, obviously not like 500 or whatever they are now, probably even more. But yeah, go maybe find something cheaper if you can go to, I don't know, if there's a local guitar center around you that sells used gear, if they have them there, or somewhere online, Facebook Marketplace. That's always fun. Just don't get robbed, because some of that's sketchy, clearly. So let's do John John's Deftones covers. We're going to do Be Quiet and Drive. And then, yes, John, you were actually right. We are going to do My Own Summer. So let's do Be Quiet and Drive right here. Let me get some water. That one's for you, John. I didn't know how to end that, so I just decided to go really quiet. Fade out, fade out. But yes, thank you for that request, John. Let's do the next Deftones, and then we will do a raffle. Actually, let's do the raffle now. So while I'm playing Deftones, whoever wins can request the song. Let's do it again. Who's ready? I'm ready. Let's go. See, Canadian Val, you won. Canadian Val won. All right. Let's do some more Deftones, and then we will do whatever Canadian Val requests for the song. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. This one also goes out to you, John, and anybody who loves the Deftones. I mean, who the hell doesn't like the Deftones? All right, that one's for you, John. Hopefully you enjoyed that. That was fun. Who loves the Deftones? I do. Okay, what song are we doing now? Valerie You have won. So now what are we doing? The drumsticks. Ba 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 ba. Hopefully it's not a crazy song. Hopefully it's not a crazy song. So we're doing Nickelback, Animals. Is that one of the new ones? Right? It sounds like it. All right, let me pull this up here. Animals. Nickelback. Animal. Oh yeah, we gotta do initiate change. Oh wait, is this? Oh yeah. Yes. All right. Hi-hat.
I'm driving black on black. Just got my license back.
Yeah.
I've got this feeling in my face. This train is coming off the track. I'll ask Malide if the devil needs a ride.
So I'm going to skip it to, I assume, where the bridge is. See what the bridge is doing.
This was it. Like flicking on a switch. It felt so good. I almost drove into the ditch. I'm screaming, oh!
Yep.
By the tracks, we're sitting in the back and we just started
drums.
getting busy when she whispered, what was that? The wind, I think, cause no one else knows where we are. And that was when she started screaming, that's my dad outside the car. Oh, please.
All right. I think it's the same over and over.
I'm driving black on black. Just got my license back. I've got this feeling in my face. This train is coming off the track. I'll ask Malide if the devil needs a ride. Because the angel of my ride ain't hanging out with me tonight. I'm driving past your house while you were sneaking out. I got the car door opened up so you can jump in on the run. Your mom don't know that you were missing. She can piss and she can see the parts of you that I've been kissing. Screaming, oh, we're never gonna quit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just acting like we're animals. No matter where we go, 'cause everybody knows we're just a couple animals. So come on, baby, get in. Get in, just get in. Check out the trouble we're in. You're beside me on the seat, got your hand between my knees, and you control how fast we go by, just how hard you wanna squeeze. It's hard to steer when you're breathing in my ear, but I got both hands on the wheel while you got both hands on my ear. By now, no time, but we were headed south. I guess nobody ever taught her not to speak with a full mouth. 'Cause this was it, like flicking on a switch. It felt so good, I almost drove into the ditch. I'm screaming, oh, we're never gonna quit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just acting like we're animals. No matter where we go, 'cause everybody knows we're just a couple animals. So come on, baby, get in. Get in, just get in. Look at the trouble we're in. We were parked out by the tracks. We're sitting in the back and we just started getting busy when she whispered, what was that? The wind, I think, 'cause no one else knows where we are. And that was when she started screaming, that's my dad outside the car. Oh, please, the keys, they're not in the ignition. Must have wound up on the floor while we were switching up positions. I guess they knew that she was missing. As I tried to tell her that it wasn't mine, and I was guessing, screaming, oh, we're never gonna quit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just acting like we're animals. No matter where we go, 'cause everybody knows we're just a couple animals. So come on, baby, get in. Just a couple animals. Get in. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You got the trouble we're in. Just a couple animals. Get in.
Have not heard that song in a long time. Such a good song there, eh? What are we doing? Initiate change. Yes. Thank you, Valerie, again, for choosing that song. I've not heard that song in quite a long time, but cool little note. I got Nickelback's autograph when they came out. I believe it was that album. And I got to see them live at the House of Blues in Chicago. And they signed my poster back in the day. Or maybe, you know what? It might have been their first album. Is that their first album? I don't think that is. But their first album is when I got their autograph. All right. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, let's do initiate change. And then, you know what? Should we do one more raffle? Let's see who wins the next raffle. We're spinning. What do we got? Carl. Is Carl on the stream? Oh, he's going to be so mad that he won, but he's not here. Oh, Carl. Poor Carl. Poor Carl. Just like Jeff, but Jeff showed up later and then won. So you got lucky on that one, Jeff. All right, good job there, Jeff. All right, I don't think Carl is here. We'll give him maybe a second. Maybe not. I don't think I saw him at all. So, Carl's the other Englishman. Yes. I'm going to guess Carl is not here. So let's go to the next one. If Carl is here, then I guess we'll give him we'll let him choose. But this time, what is the winner? Who is the winner? X Hammer. I don't even think they're on either. We just, I don't know. I guarantee you Ray is going to win this next one if we select again, because those two aren't here. If we go again, I guarantee you Ray's going to win. I'm going to do it. I don't think X Hammer is here, so let's go. Let's see who's next. Oh, is it going to be Ray? Jeff! Oh, my God. All right, Jeff. You can either take this shot or pass it on. How about we have a new rule? If you've won twice, you could either do it again or you could be nice and pass it on to a friend. How about that? But it's up to you. It's up to you, Jeff. No pressure. If you want to go at it again with another song, totally cool. If not, then feel free to pass it on. Let's do a pass on little thing here. Let me get some water. We'll do initiate change while Jeff or whoever chooses the next song. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot. Wisteria, I don't know if we added you to the stream or to this raffle here. What is your actual name? Or you know what? We could just do your YouTube name. Let's add you so you can be. We could maybe do one more after this, just so you have a chance to win, possibly. So Jeff isn't here. All right, we're gonna do. Let's do one more spin, and. Then maybe Wisteria will actually win. Let's try it. Let's try it. One more. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yep, you're on there. We got another burgundy. All right, let's do it again. Jeff is not here. Sam, we could add. All right. It's either Sam. Let's see who. Oh my God, Sam, you won. What the hell? That I didn't do that. I just added you to here and clicked the spinny thing, and you won, Sam. Awesome. Let's do initiate change, and then while Sam takes the time to find a song, hopefully nothing crazy here, then we'll jam that out. All right. What song did you select, Sam? He has decided. Let's see. Where are we? What song we jamming to? The rooster. What? Cordell's got a rooster? Let's see. He's got two options. Motherload by Mastodon. Ooh, yeah, that's always a fun one. Something to figure out on the fly. What do we got? Let's see. He's got Mastodon. What else he got? What's the other one? Motherload or Judith? But ooh, I've played Judith before in the past, so I might be able to still play that. Motherload. I don't remember that song off the top of my head. And I probably have to fumble all the way through. But it's up to you. Judith or Motherload? It is Mastodon, which is always crazy fun. I don't know if I could even keep up with those fills. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And then after this, I believe we might be done. Because it's already been an hour and a half, pretty much, and I need some food. Oh, he's going with Motherload. Let's try that. Let's see. What song is this? I don't recall how this goes. And, we'll see. Well, you're giving me a tough one here. Oh, come on. How dare you? Oh, Sleep Token, come on.
I can see what the world has done to you. I can feel the way, I can see what this life has handed you. I can feel the way, This time, things will work out just right.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna wing it because let's, yeah, Ray's like, yeah, yikes, let's just figure it out. Let's just jam. We'll see what happens. This intro, I'm not gonna get that intro down, so.
I can see what the world has done to you. I can feel the way, feel
Yeah, that's a tough one. But anything Mastodon is always just fun to play to, right? Whether you know it or not, it's always fun. You can always learn something from Bron's crazy drum fills and all that stuff. So thank you, Sam. That was fun. Good old Mastodon. Is there, you know what? It's 7:30. I think we have time for one more song. What song are we doing? Let's end the stream on one more Braintenna song. How about that? What is a good ending for the stream for Braintenna songs? Should we do Alive? Should we do Venus? Should we do, I don't even know, Gluttony? What are we doing here? It's up to you guys. Tim says Alive. You know what? Let's do Alive. I feel like we didn't play Alive last time. So let's do that. Let's finish it off with Alive. I'll come back. We'll say our goodbyes. And we will say until next time. Carl's here. Carl, you won one of the raffles. Yes, above me, this spinny wheel. I put your name in here, I think, last time. And today I spun it, and you won. See, this is just an example. Spinny, spinny. And Carl won, but you weren't here, good sir. But now you are. So now I'm wondering, should I let you choose a song? Oh, Carl. Can you find an easy song for me? I want to give it to you because you won, but I'm also tired. Been playing for an hour and a half. But I want to play a song for you that you choose. So how about you do that? Let me get some water. And think of something easy. Please. Please, sir. Take it easy on me. You see my legs moving all night. I'm so tired. Just so you know, Sam here, Wisteria, chose Mastodon. How dare he? Mastodon. What a fun band. Yes. Watching, they're fun to watch, but not to try to play. All right, let's see what Carl can do for you. That's not what you can do for Carl. It's what Carl can do for you. Ba 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 da bum. Oh, come on. I said something easy. Sleep Token is nowhere near anything easy, medium, or hard. They are extremely hard. Come on. There's a bunch of style and little and all that, so unless it's like an easy... Is there an easy Sleep Token song? Hey, 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 hey. What you got, Carl? What you got? Something easy. I know it's kind of on the spot here. Something fun, something you throw on just to jump around. Get up, get down, jump, jump. Wister, that makes sense. I was giving you some drum advice from the U.S., but you need some drum advice from the U.K., where Carl is from, vegan programmer. Maybe Carl can help you find a local music shop to get a double bass drum pedal at a decent price and all that. So sorry if I gave you a U.S.-based company, but yeah, search around. You'll find something. Carl can help you. I don't know what UK music stores are called out there. HMVs sounds like is one of them. All right, come on, Carl, give us something. Carl. There's like a billion songs out there. I know it's hard to find something. Like I said, I'm a tired boy. Ready to eat. I could do one of those crazy drumstick tricks that no one will ever do live at a show. But if you practice 10 hours a day for 3 weeks, you can film it and get it once and then show the world you can do it at least once, but never live. Everyone's Carl. Let's see. What has he got? Has he got something? What has he got? He's picking Mercury. A Braintenna song. Is there another Mercury song from someone else, or you want Braintenna Mercury? Which one would you like? Which one would you like? Braintenna Mercury or someone else's Mercury? Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Should we play some Queen? We can play some Queen. Freddie Mercury. That's my Mercury song. Freddie Mercury or Braintenna Mercury. Hey. All right. I'm guessing he's saying Braintenna Mercury. Ooh. See, Cordell's got. See, Cordell, if you would have won, you could have gotten that. Blind. I could totally. See, Carl? Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Are you ready, Carl? We did. We did it. I don't want to take Carl's thunder away. But maybe I should. Should we just play blind just to do it? I have not played that song in a long time. While Carl, all right, Carl, we're going to give you some more time to think of a good song that everybody's like, oh man, I've heard the song a billion years. And while I play Korn, because that is one of those songs, all because Cordell suggested it, let's just do that. Ooh, Freak on a Leash. All right, I'm gonna do Cordell, or sorry, let's see. Well, let's just do Freak on a Leash. I haven't heard that in a long time. Let's do Freak on a Leash, Korn. See, Cordell's a good request for the Korn there.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's raped and taken from me, from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot tell. see I'm going blind. I could 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 see I'm going blind.
All right. That is all. We went like 15 minutes over. I was going to say. But once you hear Korn, I mean, how can you not play Korn? So thank you, Carl, for suggesting Freak on a Leash and Cordell for Blind. I mean, you just got to play those songs when they get requested, you know? So thank you, everybody, for sticking around for an hour and 48 minutes. This is the longest stream so far. The last one was an hour and 47. This is 148. And the only reason I'm able to go this long is because my wife isn't home. So I guess when the wife's at home, we're going all night, boys. It's an all-nighter. Yeah. All right. Yes, I still need to eat, though. I need to hydrate. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you again. We got a special guest for the next stream on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. The none other than Jay Andropoulos, the guitar player for Braintenna, will be here on the stream. We are doing one more practice run tomorrow, but I think we're good to go. And I think it's safe to announce that Jay will be on the next Tuesday stream. We're going to play some Braintenna songs. We got a cover in mind. We're going to jam. We're going to hang out. We're going to chat with everybody. So if you guys are here next Tuesday, have some questions for Jay. Whatever you want to ask him. He's got his own band, Up Before the Sun. Ask him about how he got in music, Braintenna, whatever you want. Ask Jay. He will be here. He will have a microphone to talk back to you, and it's going to be a blast. So Jay will be here next Tuesday. We'll see you all next week. Thank you again for tuning in, requesting, having fun with this raffle. I love this raffle. And let's keep going, everybody. And thank you for Sam for joining on. Awesome. Hopefully to see you next time. Appreciate it, Sam. Glad you won as well. Glad Carl showed up later to get his winnings. So, yes, it was a great time. I love all of you. Thank you again, and have a good night. Peace, everybody.